Welcome back. It is a new year, and it is 2026. So let's start talking 2026, or let's start 2026 by talking about movies from the 90s. I don't remember exactly when they came out, but today I want to talk about two of my favorites. One of them stars Harrison Ford and Tommy Lee Jones. Excuse me. And the other one stars Wesley Snipes, Tommy Lee Jones, and of course, I am talking um, The Fugitive and U.S. Marshals. Let's start with The Fugitive, just because it came out first, and U.S. Marshals is the sequel. In The Fugitive, we meet Dr. Richard Kimball, played by Harrison Ford, and U.S. Marshal Sam Gerard, played by Tommy Lee Jones. Excellent movie, about this close to being perfect. Um, Kimball is accused of killing his wife. He says he did not, and that it was done by a one armed man. And of course, he gets arrested, tried, convicted, and he is sent on his way to prison. Bus crashes. He escapes with a bunch of other convicts. Some of them are captured, some of them are not, some of them die. Enter Sam Gerard and his team. Sam Gerard, perfect character, smartass, but then again, Tommy Lee Jones likes to play a smartass, so you know. And yeah, it's just, well, I don't want to give away too much. You guys, you just need to fucking watch it. I don't know where it can be found right now, but I do know that it's available to be bought on Fandango, and definitely available to be bought on um, Prime Video. I'm sure it's available on some streaming service somewhere. I know I've seen it. I just don't know if it's still there. Um, it does. The ending is good. It's a definite surprise. Um, Honestly, this movie's old enough. I remember it as a kid back in the early to mid 90s, and I was introduced to it because my mom absolutely loved it. Again, I highly recommend it. You really can't go wrong with it. A few years later, they decide to release a sequel. It was a year or two later. And that sequel came in the form of U.S. Marshals. Good, but not as good. Um, it's Tommy Lee Jones, Wesley Snipes, and Robert Downey Jr. I do believe this is Robert Downey Jr. before he got clean. He's young. Um, The only reason I really recognized it is because he has the same eyes as Tony Stark. Those never change. His face is a little different now, you know. It's just good. Wesley Snipes is. I really don't remember his name in this. I really truly don't. Doo-doo-doo. He's a murder suspect. Um, yeah, I really don't remember his name. But he plays a murder suspect, and of course he's innocent because, you know, why wouldn't he be? Um, but and Samuel Gerard is sent out to catch him, and he's given an extra person on his team in the form of Robert Downey Jr. and his character. Not remembering names. Holy shit! I am so sorry. Hold on. We can do this. All right. Wesley Snipes plays Mark Sheridan. Robert Downey Jr. plays Special Agent. Uh, go back. Overview. Who does RDJ play in US Marshals? Special Agent John Royce. There we go. Thank you. John Royce. And a lot of the same cast from you got Newman, who was in The Fugitive, uh, Cosmo. Yeah. But Robert Downey Jr.'s character is trying to cover up what he was involved with, and Mark Sheridan, played by Wesley Snipes, is the fall guy. So that's where we're at with that one. Like I said, it's good. It really is. It's very good, and I enjoyed this one a lot. But it's just not as good as the Fugitive. But always worth the watch. I wouldn't talk about it if it wasn't worth watching multiple times over and over again. And that's this video for today. Um, since I still have a full time job, going live, I know I've already done it once. We talked Spider Man for about 15 minutes, if I'm not mistaken. But always watch me to go live, and we will be back in another one. I think there's a few topics I want to pick up coming up. I just picked up Ballerina, so we're just going to talk the whole John Wick series. I definitely want to talk about Saw coming up, and definitely coming up this year sometime, the Terrifier movies. Um, and I do believe we got new movies coming up I definitely want to see. Uh, Movies I'm looking forward to in 2026. I don't have release dates for any of these, but we got the Odyssey coming up, um, Spider Man Brand New Day, Werewolf, Crime 101, Evil Dead Burn, and of course Terrifier 4. Now, I do believe that's coming out in October, and we will probably talk about the first three before that. But when it comes out, we will definitely be talking about four. So that's what's coming up here soon enough. And let's share this again. Happy New Year. Happy 2026. And I hope it's wonderful for all of you. Happy, healthy, and prosperous. See you later.